What's up, y'all? This is gonna be a recap of week 2. Just me, no guest. And the reason for that being that, to be honest, I've been going through a little bit in life right now. In life, I just have multiple frustrating circumstances, kind of piling on top of each other. And this is the most I've been through in life in probably 8 years or so. Um, so yeah, I just didn't have the time or mental capacity last week to do it. But shouts to all the moms, people that have helped me, that I've vented to, and all that shit. Y'all are real life homies. Sometimes I feel like I can't name names on this channel. And speaking of which, yeah, one of the reasons I want to do this video as well is because someone got me all the replays for last week. And did a good job of it, and I just didn't record and blew them off. And if it was in the other way around, that'd be a little frustrating to me. And I kind of need the joy right now, to just watch some funny replays and fucking armchair. Yeah, it's just life's been a little tough for me lately. I don't never open up like this on my YouTube, and it's kind of I'm just kind of starting the video off like that. But if you support me, you can reach out privately or whatnot. Subs, comment always helps. Just because it motivates me to make more videos. And also, if you do support me, you do want to support me, I have this other channel for Pokemon Nuzlocke ROM hack type shit. That's another hobby of mine. I got, as you can see here, a good amount of views on a video a while ago. I think it was during the summer. And then just my life's been so hectic since then that I never locked the fuck in and made another video on that channel since. But I have a video on my ROM hack that's going to be really long and really ambitious. So if you really want to support me, I'm going to post that hopefully in the next 2 months. Hopefully in the next month, but I'm going to say 2 months to not pressure myself. Sub to this channel at Dom the Loser, Dom is Loser. Maybe I'll link in the description, maybe I'll forget, but it's right here. I'm going to drop the video. If you could open that video when it's released and drop a like and drop a comment, and you can watch on mute. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you actually care about my video, because there's people that do. But yeah, if you could support that video and help it get off the ground, that'd be great. I just didn't really strike while the iron was hot, just because of life shit. And really, I'm editing this video in a super disorganized way. And I need to do better. I need to lock the fuck in, essentially. And I wanna see this channel succeed, so that it lets me feel a little better about making videos on this channel, on the Dumb Shit On channel, because this is just hobby. But for this other channel, I kind of want to get views and get better at video editing and have more shit to show people. So yeah, this is why I'm fucking making a week 2 recap after week 3 is already done. This is just gonna be a chill vid, and then a hopefully more detailed one of week 3 is coming out soon. I'm gonna record it with Jacob probably. That's a plan. Maybe it doesn't go exactly to plan, but yeah, it's really confusing that I'm dropping this week 2 video now, but I don't really give a fuck. I'm just trying to do what I set out to do anyways. Not that I'm forcing myself to make these recaps, but it's fun, and someone already got the replays for me, so and I know people would want to see it. Drop a like on this video too. Likes really are a good indicator that I should keep going. So yeah, let's watch the replays. That's a long video intro, but I mean, it is what it is. I just wanted to talk about that. First off, we got Radu versus A Hero's Destiny SM. I don't know if this was for SM or if it was for the multi-gen shit, but I guess we're about to find out. So Radu's team is a team, I loaded a few teams like that. I loaded something similar versus Lit, I think, in Gen 7 1v1. Let's see. Yeah, I loaded the same order, but with a Quag instead of a PZ. I just liked it better versus Steels and Electrics and maybe some other shit. And then also I had a team that was that I used last year. That was PZ D Knight Zera, I think, something like that. Which was a ripoff of Zera D Knight Mew from the like unbeatable team era when Mew was allowed. One of these guys should be Scarf for Gren, or maybe there's a plan with Magearna. You can click Pharaoh and see what happens here. The only way you really get called out, I think, is D Knight. Victini here. It's slower. Interesting, cause yeah, this is some ass looking shit. Most PZ or Victinis are fast to celebrate, but they're not necessarily always 328. So, yeah. I approve of this team right here. I approve of it so hard. Just click Swampert and see what happens. Yeah. I mean, when your Earthquake check is Landorus, sometimes you fight an Earthquake mon that can click Ice Beam. It is what it is. This team probably would have struggled with Quag as well. So that's what 1-1. This is just click Serpent and see what happens simulator, right? Yeah, okay. You click Serpent, saw what happens. Alexis had a game similar to this versus Lit, I think. This beat's a little loud. Actually, I don't really care. I'll just turn down the volume. Yeah, I mean, I thought there was a chance this happens. Because, like, losing the Serp is kind of troll in SM. It's, like, not really worth doing, I think. But some people do it because, like, you can't fit a fire in every team. Even though I tried to. This is also some more ass-looking shit. Okay, this time Venu wins for real, though, right? What? Wait. Radu won a game. He lost a game. Won a game. Won a game? Okay, and this is fake. Thank God. Okay. Okay, so I'm doing real spoilers, which is amazing. Thank you. So this is why I wanted to record, because this is effort to put fake replays there, so I don't know. I saw there's 5 links, so yeah. That's really helpful. This is ADV, so I'm gonna go through it fast. The Sceptile win the game. Okay. Oh, we just a ban counter. That was stupid as fuck. That was really dumb. Wow. Sceptile looked like a 1-2. I would load this team as fuck, even though it's kind of bad. It's not that bad. It's just I don't really know if you're always gonna beat Tauros with it. Starmie looks chill. He's probably just gonna click it, I think, because that's how non-1v1 players play. Oh, agility. Oh, are we gonna stop? What's gonna happen here? Okay, he decided to get his chip and then lose the game. Very cool. But I guess agility sub. Yeah, you're never really gonna beat that, so I can't blame him too hard. You can star me here if you want. I don't really know what Dojiro does, so maybe that Sceptile is a good click because like you don't respect Dojiro. Okay. Also, this shit needs to get banned. Like I always say that motherfucking shit needs to get banned, but Dynamic Punch is so skillless, bro. Skillless move. 1v1 just loves status quo, man. That's why this tour is so lit, is that it's a break from that. I don't exactly, I guess, yeah, I don't exactly know who made it. Oh, Shadow Ball would probably beat Starmie, so I guess that makes a lot of sense. Oh, this is a 3-0. Lol. Okay, shout out spoiler list. I didn't realize. This is really good. I actually love this. Okay, we got Blanche versus Tenzai. This is gonna be a movie for sure. Blanche probably just bolting here. Maybe he hipster Garrett or yeah, Ogre Ponzi. I mean, because Garrett isn't a nobody. Yeah, dude, this is new, bro. Because Bolt Shadow Ball never really OHKOs anything. So being able to have a Z Phantom Force or Z Shadow Ball It's definitely a game changer and helped Blanche 3 out. This is why I think Night Dice is cool, man. You get to see mons and lights you've never seen. And this is just objectively an interesting preview to me. Tensai should have been Galarian Slowbro, because Galarian Slowbro can turn into Mega Bro, which is actually a big matchup swing when it comes to like fighting a grass type or something. Or like things with certain coverage. But yeah. I hope Tensai loses. Iron Hands plus Urshifu is fucking disgusting. But the matchup is actually kind of good here because your Urshifu counter is what, like Player of Meow? And that's not like the best click into the other two, so we'll see what happens. I think Double Fighter is just bad as fuck, especially because they're both physical fighters that kind of win the same way. Okay, Protect for Nobody. Cool, dude. Not really sure what the point of that game was. Urshifu trying to call out the other two, and yeah, okay. I like this team. This seems very cool. I like both these teams. I think I maybe ran this in SM or built it maybe or something similar, but the Feeny over Prim probably. Building SM style teams is pretty safe in Nat decks because Nat decks is so many things at once. So like using familiar archetypes is strong. And this Zygarde matchup looks pretty good if you're Groundium. If it's Dragonium, not as much. So we'll see. I'd click Zygarde here probably. Cause okay, what? Twinkle Tackle, bruh. Goofy jet. That's a goofy looking jet. So what's the score? Tensai lost 3 times. Is this about 7? I don't remember. Yeah. Use Gyara if your power up here. Who? This isn't a who. I mean, you won, right? I don't understand why you would click this over Gyara. Well, I guess if you're not power up, then this is just maybe Feeny can't OHKO you and Gyara doesn't have EQ or something. So Blanche smoked Tensai Pack. That was actually interesting. Is this the Hisui region, which is what with his Lost Heroes ass team? Gengar better beat Ma or you're looking goofy. I'll say that. Buzzwole and did not Mawile? What? Are we overthinking and reading a lure? Well, I actually don't hate that click. If you're assuming that Gengar beats Mawile, that's not the worst click, but I don't know if I would make that assumption versus Hisui region. Lamau. We get Lecky God Squad versus... Dude, 1-1 players now might not even know what God Squad is, bro. That's crazy. Like, OG God Squad. They probably know it through, like, Oras when Crucify ruined that tier. Forever, by the way. Ruined that tier forever. Decision probably just is Shaman 2-1-ing, right? Yeah. I don't really see a reason to not do that. Because, like, Lecky type clicks are scary. If Lecky looks kind of decent to you, you don't want to be... A lot of players will not ignore it. Because Lecky wins its matchup so decisively. Is this the series or no? Oh, no, wait. I see. I understand now. Yeah, that was that game. Interesting click so far. This beat's really mid. I'm kind of over it. I just Gyara, dude. Every Nat Dex game out, just click Gyara. Why are we mellowing? Not Z Shell Smash and not Z Rock Wrecker. So that could be Groundium or it can be Z Shell Smash. You don't reveal it. I would assume Groundium. Maybe not though. Alright, we're just letting Swadloon because I think he won 3 games. He's trolling now. And it's pretty useless here. I don't know exactly what it'd beat, especially since Entei type no beat Magirna anyways. So, because like Confide could maybe win with this like raw Spadef and Flare Cannon dropping your shit. I would type null here, but there's a chance he entes. Yeah, the type null just win. What happens? Oh, he lost. I mean, what happened? Yeah, Wisp actually... Wisp... Yeah, and there's only 8 rests in this tier, that's true. But something to keep in mind is that Will-O-Wisp and Outrage kill you, right? So... if you have 4 rests, you know what I mean? Like I'm of the opinion that, like, you shouldn't lose in a stall match without using your recovery, kind of. And, like, that sounds very general, but there's times I've seen, like, there's this one Lancer game a long time ago, maybe Bofa versus Lancer, like, one of those players, someone just made a colossal choke with the stall mon, like, Amnesia or Iron Defensing or Scalding for no reason when he was gonna PP stall the opponent, so... Yeah, I mean, that's the issue. That's why, like, my idea was, like, type null was, like, the safest, but Entei, if you're not worried about Iron Bundle, definitely beats the other two, I would say, so. Yeah, I mean, I had this one series versus Tony Flygon in World Cup 2 where I went up 2-0 and then I loaded, like, Landorus, Thundurus, Tornadus. I think all Therian or something. No, all regular. Because they look the same, and that's called the Three Migos team. And then he reversed me because he hacked me in a game. And then my team had a tiebreak, and then I choked in the tiebreak. So if you're actually serious about a tour, never troll up 3-0. Just get your win and be happy about it. But now we're loading Gourgeist, so... I probably Charizard here. It can beat Pult anyways, so... Are you Wisp? Are you Flame Charge or some cringery? Okay, see, now we're here. We're... Okay, nope, you're... Unless you dodge, you're cooked, right? And even then, you can maybe DD as Gary here. Okay. Oh, Stone Edge and Outrage. Right. Sometimes I don't run both, actually. I usually do not run both, actually. Because they beat the same shit, more or less, if you're playing in a Kieran Blacklist meta. So, see, this dude is loading Trollmons and letting his opponent get back into the game. Like, if you're actually serious about winning, which, like, no one in current 1v1 is, then, something to note. I feel like I built this team. I could open my builder and see, but I don't really give a fuck. Coco looks decent here, but you can Dozo as well. Choice band charge, yep. Good click, good click. Not afraid of the Zygarde because Dozo has preview pressure. I like it, I like it, I like it. So yeah, good shit. I think that's the zero region. I don't really care enough to check. Now we have some unserious SM1v1 with Dez versus Lamonstre. I like both these teams though, kinda. Not this one as much because you don't really beat grass types, kinda. If you want to beat grass types and D-Knight, you'd have to beat Iapapafini and Banzera, and then I don't even know what chomp. Probably SD to Stall Break or something. I'm not exactly sure what Lamontre's plan to Banzera is as well, so I feel like that gives him more reason to beat Bane and just try to win the tie, maybe Jolly Band. Yeah, so if I'm Lamontre, I click Jolly Banzera, and if I'm Dez... If I'm also Banzera with Dez, I roll the dice. If not, I consider Victiniing. I feel like Zera is just such a threat, and these two are such... I guess Chomp is a threat, actually, so you can Feeny. I would care more about Zera than Chomp here, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think this just made sense as a click. They both had the Zerafini, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people actually run Iron Papa you know what I mean? Like Dez type people, probably not. I just Zard here, bro. Fuck it. I lost. Alright, see, dude, that's why you can't be a little too reckless with the Zard clicks, bro. My fault. I ghosted you wrong, Dez. Yeah, because right as I said that, I'm like, okay, this is like the modern 1v1 dynamic of like, if your 2-1 doesn't beat their 2-1, then is it really a great click? Also, why the fuck is there a Magearna and a Metagross on the same team, bro? What? Bro, Metagross just beats everyone, bro. Like, I would beat all these players with Metagross, bro. Like literally, laser harm, hyper focus, or no, you don't. Honestly, you don't really. All you need versus instant aura is just bulk TPH. Laser focus, hammer armor, EQ covers. Bulk up maybe. I don't know the calcs. I'm just fucking D-knighting here, bro. You can Feeny though, especially if you're Lop here if you're laser focus. But it could be protect zone though, so I don't know. Nope. Out of here. Ew. I think I made a team like this in ORAS with the right period over something. Either Hex or some other ghost. But these guys just bring kind of similar teams for whatever reason. Like these teams aren't similar, but they are similarly ugly. They both have a steel flying in dragon. Not exactly sure what the Swampert check is from Dez. Are you grass not specs on Thundy, brother? Why are we not purting? Oh, but it is specs or scarf anyway, so it would probably have grass not. I actually don't hate that Sailor, because if you're assuming that it's Electrium Thunderous, then he's not going to want to click that into D-Knight Pert. So you're like, okay, I'm eliminating, I'm going to click a safe bond that doesn't care about the other thing, but whatever. Because game 4, so we got game 5 here. I'm Crushling, enough said. You're not skill swap, brother. Wait, oh no, wait, who wins? I actually don't know who wins this. Oh, this is maybe another use case for Z-Shell Smash, because it's definitely faster if it Megas, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this matchup, nothing ever was going to get clicked besides these two mons, I feel like, for being realistic. I mean, a super proactive player would have clicked Zera, but it is what it is. I don't think Lamontre is an expert of that interaction. Now we got Des bringing a team that looks like a boring ORAS team that I would have 3-0 with Zard back in the day. Gren's a little better into Zard Y and SM if you want to be Torrent or Band or whatever the fuck. Not exactly sure what his plan is versus. A lot of people will just kind of be okay with Metal Bursting with their Mawile for the Metagross matchup, which is like not actually a good way to play. I wonder if Torrent Gren is real here. I would click it if I was. Yeah, okay. See, there we go. I don't know if Dez won the series already. Yeah, he did. Good job, Dez. I approve of a lot. I used to be a big Mega Dynasty fan back in the day in ORAS. And obviously, I'm going to show love to Spec Stun, my brother. Like, I can never not do that. Because Thund was like a backup Specs Gengar introduced in ORAS. But then Specs Gengar took off way more, and so Thund kind of got outshined by Gengar a little bit. When I kind of thought they were similar caliber at one point, but Specs Gengar is obviously way better. So now we got Fiend versus William. On paper, this seems like a super lopsided matchup, but we'll have to see how this goes. Fiend's custom is interesting. Why does it look like you're in the shower with your animals? Or in the rain, I guess? I don't really know what's happening. Sorry, that was weird. I'm weird. If you want, you can Aegislash here. Gare is also fine. These games have been really interesting how people approach Gare, because they will like not click Gare when I expect them to. Like, I'm clicking Gare here probably, especially if I'm Crunch. Oh, you missed your Wisp. You missed your Wisp, and Crunch does a shitload, but that would have did like 35 if you hit, and if you could have maybe Mega'd there. So yeah, I feel like I never see the Whiff Zardex versus Gare matchup actually pushing Zard's favor, but that could have been the chance, but yeah, you miss sometimes. This is my team. Pretty sure I built this, or maybe I had a zone over Aggron. No, I loaded this in Finals Vista Lit. My version, I would have been fucking 3-0'd by Haxorus because I was regular Aggron and Z-Screen Serp. It seems like Fiend maybe is Wisp here and respected the Mega Aggron for Haxorus. That's what I would assume. Serp was chill here. But maybe you had to play your out a little better into not hacks, you know what I mean? But that might have been banned D-Knight, so it wasn't any good into Sock, so yeah, I mean, I get this click a lot. It's kind of hoping that you're going to fight one of the first two, is what it is. So what, Fiend's up 2-0, good shit for him. And this best of 7. Yeah, I think this is Gracian Volk. GG. I don't know if I built this or it's something similar to what I built, but this just looks like a Gracian Volk team, bro. Because this is... Actually, like, Loki does it? Because Feeny beats Prim. And Meta can beat other Feeny, and Meta can beat other Prim. But I just had a feeling it'd be Gracian. I don't know. So, William... When you're down, like, getting a game just feels so good. So, I know that... Oh, I opened the same game. I know that it felt good for him. I ran this with HP Electric, Ayapapa, which is worst set of all time, Celesteela, and D-Knight. I'm not trying to take credit. I just like to inspect teams that look similar to mine. I didn't invent fucking Zard plus Celesteela. Like, that'd be ridiculous. With that said, I did run Y on that team, and my D-Knight beater was Steela. And Y is, like, not particularly useful here. I feel like you'd rather be X. I don't exactly know what his plan into other Steela is. Or other Zygarde, so I guess he's gonna Zygarde himself. Yeah. Or dying? So maybe, yeah, that's maybe Dragonium, if it died. Also, Metagross into fucking who, by the way? You have to be like max attack adamant or some shit to be confident in Zygarde with that. You have to be like super strong Ice Punch and slow Groundium for that to make sense. So he's up 3-1, which is lit. I mean, he got the game with the Wisp dodge, but who knows how that would have went. I think William could have won that game, but it's kind of mind games with if you mega or not, because outraging into stay regular is kind of bad, maybe. But it's the same power as Crunch too, but the defense boost is, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just overthinking. Question is, do you, because like in this kind of matchup, I would be pressured to call out the Vic and the Venu with like a Metal Sound Train or something, because those two are super threatening to your other mons. William's probably not Icy and Vic with the Gare, that'd be fucking stupid. But it still can beat Malt and Serp with Z Celebrate, so this is an interesting 3. I don't know why I never thought of using this 3. You have a Zarkon, you have a Dina kind of right here, and 2 good mons, like, and you don't lose to Zera either. This seems cool. I actually really like this 3. I would probably click Heatrain here just because I feel the pressure of the other 2. You can Serp if you want. Yeah. Balloon Heatrain is bad. That's a useless set. I mean, yeah, you deserve to lose for running Balloon, bro. For realsies. But also on my Z trans, I run Protect instead of Taunt a lot. I never thought about it being good into Venu. And Venu, if you're playing on Smogon 1v1, this guy's a real threat. So I probably would not lose to that guy if I was playing on Smogon. Like, that'd be more of a builder threat. Because I was playing offside turns without it, I think. Or maybe, no, the last one I did. So I haven't been thinking of it recently. He's an old ORAS team. Me and William used to run it, I think. It's probably X, because Y with the Genesect is stupid. Which is why it could be Y. Ha 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 ha. Y with the Genesect is super redundant. I don't love Fiend's teams match up into water types. So your Zard and Metagross have to be teching them. Like, probably both at the same time, maybe. The Zard form matters for the mirror, I guess, for both of them. I used to run Y with Diancie and X with Genesect. Metagross is not a good click here unless you're trying to call out Lando, which might be necessary because the other 2 are not good into it. And Diancie's are usually slow. And ORAS used to be fast Magnet Rise, like hasty or naive or whatever, so that felt fine. But SM is not like that, so Genesect is also a pretty big threat here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Zard. This is Y. Okay, well, they're both Y. Ancient Power with the Diancie is freaky, bro. I would never do that. I would never overtech another Zard when I need to be beating Waters with the other two. That's really interesting. Guy being disrespectful, supporting his Bengali mans. Yeah, I don't really see the reason for it to be Y at all, actually, with the Genesect, bro. But you don't, if you have a lane that's, you don't necessarily need it to be X either. Yeah, I don't like Zard Y Genesect. That's like some Tensai shit. I like to be a little more ambiguous with my Y for no reason than like, oh, it should obviously. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. So yeah, this game doesn't exist. Yeah. Oh, it didn't even go to 7 games. Good job, Fiend, bro. I think these teams. This is the only team I really loved from William. The rest weren't particularly original, I would say. Not that you need to be original, but like you just lost, so maybe it's time to hit the drawing board. Or maybe this is a sign that his team is good and he doesn't care about the regular season, saving his energy for the playoffs like LeBron. I've seen this team from Ruby before, and it's really bad. It's really bad. Like just literally look at this matchup. You're not even fighting good Mons, and the matchup is fucking horrible. Swampert might 3-0 you, Nihilego beats Togue, and Pharaoh maybe beats Togue, so I would assume Togue Pert here. Oh, I think I saw this game before, actually. It's Special D Night. Yeah, and Special D Night, it seems like it's into nobody, but if you're 5 moves, it's probably into Pharaoh. That like makes somewhat sense. But I don't really see a reason to be tweaking out about Pharaoh when Togue is like such a real mon here. And I would have maybe Togue though. But like this matchup is literally terrible from Rumia's end, so GG. Also, I haven't seen Rocky and fucking Nihilego in a minuto. Maybe that means it's not SD Pharaoh, that this is Stallbreaker. Because I really would only use SD Pharaoh for the most part. Because it's good into Slowbro and Serpent shit. I find a lot of teams that were similar to what Rumi's using with like weird Zard matchup Sableye. Lumi's kind of just loading standard Mons into. I haven't seen this 3A before, I don't think, or it doesn't look familiar. So Lumi probably just built this. Victini looks like it fucking wins if you celebrate. Wait, what? Oh, actually, no, you don't beat Sableye at all, actually, because it's immune to stored power. I forgot. Okay, I'm trading wrong. Garen to who? Question mark. Because if you're celebrating Victini, you might as well just load that up for Zard and roll the dice. We miss Wisp. I'm not Rumia. No, it's not we. Yeah, I haven't seen this set in a minute. Foul play. Okay. It seems fucking ugly, and I would beat it with D-Knight. Oh man, I feel like this is just way less fun to watch than like William Fiend or like the Dez. I don't even remember who his opponent was. That's disrespectful, but I don't. Like these games are just Lumi's just not particularly fun to watch. Are you just stunning here because it looks kind of good? Ooh, spec stun. I'm in. I'm here for that. Yeah, because I was wondering how you beat the move Earthquake or any ground type ever. Wonder if this was a Grass Knot as well. That'd be interesting. This team is fucking old. This team is really old, I think. Might even be program old. I think it's Stall Necro. Are you? The good thing about this matchup is that the call out for Bulu is like a Zard 1-2 kinda. I feel like Lumi might slow, bro. But Lumi clicks so weird. Okay. Yeah, it's CM. You probably just lose this. Yep, stored power, you lose. Dude, are we really running fucking Scald Slack in the year 2026, brother? Come on. Not exactly sure what you're supposed to do. That's the thing about like Lumi's teams, is like Lumi's just kind of stacking standard mons that like don't really. It shows kind of a lack of vision in the tier. You know what I mean? Like you're just at like mons that are quote unquote good, just all three of them on the squad, and you have no out into. No, you do. If you're Electrium's there, you do actually have an out. Okay, I don't know. I just don't like Lumi's teams. They're very boring. I did like the Specs Thunder, that was cool. Why is Thunderous back, by the way? I was trying to bring that guy back for fucking years. Whereas SM didn't see it at all. Especially Specs. Why is that guy back? Why is it back? I love it. Here we have Ghetto Regiserp with a ball all over Reggie. I prefer, like, the reason I would run a Regiserp archetype is to, or like a tweaked Regiserp is to get a better matchup into a fire type. Like that's why I ran Custap Zone plus Serp plus D-Knight, I think. It's because D-Knight plus Zone is like way better into Zard than fucking Mawile Serp. So now you just epically play the game of like, does my Chomp actually do anything besides beat Zard? We'll see. Okay. Yeah, it seems like Lumi's really like bring good mons and click good mons pilled. Like clicking the Zard here. That's also just a Zard 1-2 versus Regiserp, so I mean that's not like an insane. That's not like a ridiculous thing that got clicked. I've been going longer than I expected. What am I at? 36 minutes? Yes, it's probably gonna be an hour. Maybe not actually. I don't know how much I have left. I just sub-C Vino in the game. I'm dead because you're locked in. This is mad funny because I was talking about bounce with Logan. For like Como O and like something else really fucking random. Heracross, like, but there's something else that like theoretically bounce would be good for. Makes me wonder if either of these players are on my low set stock. Because I had not seen bounce anywhere else. Extravaganza. Do I have bounce on here? Sorry, this is bad content, but I don't give a fuck, as y'all know. Bounce. Oh, I didn't even put it on here. That's how unworthy it was of fucking being on the dock. Okay, I just literally tried to take credit for something that's not even on my dock. Okay, I'm a clown. Sorry, just when I watch SM, I'm just really interested on who actually pays attention to my stats. Cause like, you're not supposed to, cause you know, smoke on and shit, and I'm banned and all that, but yeah, I'm running the bounce back. Cause it didn't, yeah. Series not over. So now we got... No, this is not a Game 7 team if you're serious. Actually, no, maybe it is, because, like, Thunderous actually has looked real. And it got a real matchup if your HPI is here, so I can't super hate. I just think, like, you need more ambiguous mons with more ambiguous matchup spreads game. Especially since you already revealed it's HPIs, you have, like, no ambiguity in this. Like, Game 7 ambiguity is really, really good. That's something I've told people before. Yeah, I'd fucking bring a Metagross and literally, I'd bring a 6-move Metagross and just beat all these mons on the field. Because for some reason we're not running Fire types Game 7. Good job, Lumi. You have beat Rumia, loading not particularly good teams. Proud of you. I heard this series was actually horrible, or maybe I watched a little bit of it. But like, this is like not real Pokemon for the best of 7 or best of 5 at 3 or whatever. Who beats Sableye Mainers? It seems... Oh. I wouldn't run Torment and Toxic on the same... I don't know. Yeah, maybe Taunt or Wisp or I don't know. This is a really strange set. I don't really know how it's supposed to win games, no offense. Wait, how did it Tail Glow end? Cause the threat of sub should let you not. Yeah. That was a well, you have to Tail Glow there though. If you want, you can recover there or sub there, But no, if you get energy balled on sub, is really bad. Okay, yeah, that's just weird, and I don't like it. It's Michelin trying to overcook, it seems like. This is a very 2026 black-white, or like kind of 2025 actually. This is super old school black-white. Like, I think I literally have this in my builder somewhere, like in 2021. It kind of just comes down to what Torn can do, or maybe you Dawnfey in here. Okay, we're subbing on Toxic. That's fucking brave. Maybe, yeah, it seems like Gorilla anticipated a Protect or something. That's unlucky for Max. He won anyways? What? Wait, what? Bro, this is why I tell people that that sub-Tox Heatwave shit is like an unloadable set, bro. Because what the fuck would you do? But you know that there's no fucking scale shot, so you can just make him kill himself, kind of like the Zardex game I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah, and you get the chance to Kane. Maybe you didn't even need Kane, but I think that Heatwave set that tries to beat Subtox and beat Genesect is actually fucking horrific, so I would never load that ever in any circumstance. I don't know why I'm watching Black-White. Dude, this tier is so bad. Zapdos wins, Mainers. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, what fucking possible moveset could this be to where Haxorus... You have Thunder, but no stronger move. You don't have Fire Beam, you don't have HP Flying, you don't have HP Ice. Like, I'm mad interested in what this set is. My guess was like some sort of electric gem shit. Because Spec should always have Hyper Beam or something like that. Or HP Flying at least. But you're probably just going for Hacks anyways, because that's the losing matchup. See, that was an intriguing game. I know what happens in this game. Chansey fucking defeats a Scrafty. Not exactly sure why Gorilla was trying to outplay fucking Choppleberry Chansey or whatnot, but dude, Gorilla's had some, like, I really respect Gorilla a lot, but this game and the Pain Split for no reason against the Greninja game really had me confused. It seems like when he's playing a tier or a set he doesn't know, that he doesn't always know what to do. This is game 5. This seems cringe ass team below game 5. Fucking Sableye. Game 5 Sableye is cringe. I hope Genesect wins the game. I won. Oh, wait, I didn't win because they would just Relic Song it on me. Not, yeah. Teams like this with like a special attacker kind of like perhaps signify that it's a mellow with the change one, the Relic Song guy. Okay, I'm gonna open this other Black-White series linked, but it's probably terrible, so I'm probably gonna... No, never mind. I'm gonna go through this pretty fast. You Volk here because Grassy... No, you Gary here maybe. If you're Ice Fang or something. Okay, I lost. Volk is really good, bro. Volk is really good. I wonder if this Volk beats Zygarde, actually. That's something I didn't think about, because that's another thing that separates it from Zard. Why is this Zygarde matchup? I approve of this team. Zardfini and then a Goodmon is always approved in my book. This seems okay. You just need to figure out a way to beat Steel types, whether that's Fire EMD Knight or Torrent Grand. Fire Fang Ma, you know. Banned? I haven't seen Banned and SM actually do something in a minute. That's dope. I think I made this exact 3 in Oras. Genesect here, go. Yeah, because you don't give a fuck about other Genesect, I guess. For some reason, like, if there's a Vulcan, it's a team I've never seen before, I kind of assume it's Grassing a lot of the time. So that would definitely change. No, because you beat Manaphy anyways. As long as you're not taking a faster Z Water, so... I don't know what Gorilla's team does, so I can't really make a guess. Okay. Where if this was Grassium? I don't give a fuck about SS, but I guess I kind of have to watch this since fucking... I watched that too, right? I used to run this team with a Togekiss like Ursa LT days, which was 2020, so 6 years ago. 5.5 technically. I'm just Urshifuing for no reason. Good luck to me. You didn't really have you didn't have like a Lele call out necessarily, so that's why I was thinking that. You could have rolled the dice with Crest, because T-Tarring here is a little risky. I'm jamming Crustle, bro. I'm crustling. I've seen a lot of ban Pharaoh lately. It seems to be something that's trendy. So a maximum on the first 2 and it's best of 5. So Gorilla gotta win this game or else. God, I forgot I'm watching a tier with Reggie Drago in it. What a fucking boy. If you're stall Aussie, you click it. But why would you be stall Aussie with the Gastro? Yeah. Lol. I remember back in the day, I lost a Gastro and Chansey, so I ran sub DD, Bonberry, Drago, and Hacks Jacob's Arcanine. 'Twas hilarious. This kind of team's been around for a minute. AV Arc's a threat. Maybe you could go here. I don't know. What? Faster? Boy, what the hell? That's not how I expected that series to end. Apparently this is a clutch game, so I'll go through it fast. Even though it's OU. Anonymous, the dude who CM'd on a Quagsire and then 1LT. I'm not gonna really think too much. Bop. Oh, this is another series. Why would I ever watch that? Oh, dude, I kind of give up on watching SV, bro. Where the fuck is your UU at? I never got UU. Yeah, not gonna lie, I don't give a fuck about SV. I hope Frogfax won. (1v1) Champions League Week 2. Smogon. Okay, so with no spoilers, I'm gonna look at the U games, or with spoilers. TGK. No, bomb lost, bro. No. Why the fuck did he format this like that? Bomb seems so swag, bro. All these people running Monster should be fucking banned from the tier like Rilla and Belly Bolt, but he's just vibing out. You literally have to Vikavolt here, bro, because Rilla's too threatening. Oh damn, Gallade is strong. Thunder! Dude, I was telling motherfuckers, dude, people gotta learn how to use Thunderbolt in 1v1 again. Because at some point there was like a RPS Rapier shift to use Thunder on everything, but did they run it back? Wait, is this a different game? I'm confused. Are they the same preview? Bro. Okay, now I don't know which one is which actually, so I'm gonna reopen it. Gallade Mirror. Sneak! Nice, bro. Lorb. It's about like AV or some shit. Psycho Crit did nothing. That's actually hilarious. They just ran the same preview back. Now we're being original. Okay. Conk is cool. I love Conk. Taken's Sacred Fire. Why is Bax allowed, bro? Oh my god, this is so fucking cringe. Why is Bax allowed, brother? Because OP. Damn, fat ass Conqueror, like weak ass Alzu. Unsure which. Alzu's obviously coming out there. Tinglu. Balloon. Protect Balloon. Are you Wisp? Because otherwise you are Wisp. Cool. GG2. Oh wait, these are out of order or something? Okay, I don't know what game this is, but it's the last game. This looks like some Derek shit. Derek would load this. I Zong here for no reason. Zong! Wait, what? Bomb lost 3 games? Oh yeah, okay. Let's just link out of order for no reason. Cool, dude. Jojin versus... Is this the dude apparently he fucking... His Discord got deleted or something? Don't know a ton about that, but it seems funny. Rather should win, no? No, this guy's Defiant, so you actually... If you can Oko as Zappos, you should go for that. No, because you can just get Lumina crashed on. Yeah, you lose, don't you? Yep. Quag. Good Quag matchup. Oh, what? Offensive Quag? Bro, what are we doing? Just load a Swampert. So this dude wins, clearly. I would expect Skangar lose. Scarf Team or something? Yo! That's hilarious. He's get jetted on. But that's fucking hilarious. That was actually really comedic. Jad. This game definitely happened on Sunday because it's Jad. Yeah, obviously this should happen on Sunday. I have heard rumblings about this game, or maybe I've seen it actually. No water move. Let's just dodge 5,000 head smashes, and then rest, and then dodge another, and then full para, and then T-Bolt lives on 1. Ban Custa. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is fucking horrible. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, bro, I put her in there. I'm out. Cool team. I wonder if this guy runs AV, because if you can beat Shocks, then that's a big threat here. Look at me being smart and shit. Look at me being smart and seeing what happens before it happens type shit. Ninetales, right, that's a guy. I mean, Zone just wins, no? How do you lose that? Oh, you... Dude, charge Supercell Slam. Why are people running so much physical Lecky, bro? Wait, he already won 3 times, didn't he? Oh no, he lost to the Basque, right? Palmont! Yo, that's... Okay, did he C-team? Yeah, he probably did. Italy won every game, so he's like, let me bring a stupid slot 1 niche matchup Fishmon. That is hilarious. And I shall go over the Crow Crumbs series because Crow Crumbs loves attention. That doesn't involve me watching fucking 7 games of NCAL. I'm kind of good off that, respectfully. I like that. Like, I think I like that dude. I don't really talk to NCAL that much, but I just hate SS to the point where I don't feel like watching it. Okay, Fancy 1, Anonymous 1. So Go-Go's beat the bad team. That sucks. The good team beat the other bad team, and these teams tied. So basically nothing happened. And it's... These 2 teams I knew would be good. This team I didn't think was that good. I thought this team would be better. But yeah, why did they... These are the Porygons, bro. Hello? How did that happen? Des lost, Frailty lost, Max lost. Yeah, you kind of got carried by glitched and randoms, respectfully. Maybe this slot is important. Yeah, this year is a lot of end of the lineup people, and Zoe has been playing really bad. So you don't really have a hard carry if Max is not winning, I guess. But fortunately Max won and then they got a tie, so yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna drop a video on this eventually. Please fucking show support. Thanks to people who showed love on last video. Later.